Hey, I'm Pat.
And I'm Billy.
And we're getting married. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's children. Be careful.
I don't know what I'm doing.
We're making these videos answering the questions and comments and conversations people are having when two guys get married
And there are
to
so
each
many
other.
of them.
Yes.
So many of them. This week's question comes from quite a few people. Most recently, Corey Cool posted it.
Hi, Corey.
Hi, Corey. And he said, are you guys going to do anything with your last names when you get married?
Yeah.
Are you going to make a hybrid last name? Are you going to take one or the other's last name or do a hyphen?
Let's preface this video by saying that we'll probably make a part 2 of this video.
This is very early.
And we're not getting married till December, so we don't know the answer to this question yet, and we haven't talked about it really with each other, so we're gonna
This is our
work
first
this
time
out.
really talking about it, yeah.
So good luck, everybody.
I feel weird about taking your last name.
Yeah.
And I think it would be weird if you took my last name. I kind of like the idea of like a hybrid a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But then whose name goes first, whose goes second, and I know some people said that you keep your name as your last name as the first part of the hyphen.
Like
and
you'd be...
I'd be Naston Sandora, and you'd
I'd
be
be
Sandora
Sandora
Naston.
But then we have different last names.
And then what's
And
the
we
point
still have
of it?
different last names.
Yeah. I feel like the point of the last name change is really for children. It's for when you have a family.
It's for family. I wouldn't say
Because-
children, but it's for family.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're a family, and I
Right.
don't necessarily want to have your name, and you don't necessarily want to have my name, though. Like,
Right.
why would you want to change that? And I know a lot of people who haven't changed their name. Ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just feel like when you start having kids, which is something that could happen in our future, you know, that's when I think we'd really start considering it.
Yeah.
Because that's when
You want your kids want to have the same name as their
Name.
parents. It's I think it's
Yeah.
mostly for confusion, but also there's like legal reasons too. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's tough being like a guy and being a boy, and you are traditionally the one who brings along your family's name to like
Yeah.
the next generation, and so it's kind of weird to me. Like I don't know if I'd want to like drop my last name because I've had it forever and it's part of my family.
like
But
your
it's the
last
same for
name.
girls too, though. I don't know the answer.
Yeah.
I don't feel strongly. I don't want to lose my last name.
Yeah.
But I would be not opposed to hyphenating somehow, maybe.
I understand from your perspective. I also feel like, and this is going to be me, I don't know,
Where's this
very
going?
historical right now, but I just feel like I'm one of the last male Nastons in the world. I'm like one of the last ones with this last name. Since Facebook came out, I was able to Google and look up people and see that there are some others randomly in the world.
There's not, but
There's not
many
many,
of
like
that, so.
my family brought it over here, and now I'm like the last guy with that name, and it makes me really nervous to lose that. And I even like think about if I ever have kids, like I would want them to have my last name to
have
carry
the
it on.
heritage.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the hyphenation would work well, but I just don't want to lose mine because
Right.
that's it's stupid, but it's not, and it's real, and it's not. It's like, does it really matter?
I guess we have to talk to our parents and family about
Yeah.
it too, because they might have an opinion. I mean,
Yeah.
ultimately it's our decision, but it
we could
affects
just
a lot of stuff. So I
We
don't
could become like Nasdora or Sandston, something like that.
know. Just make it up. I don't know.
I don't
know
want-
people that have done that too. I know people that have hyphenated. They've did a mashup.
Mm-hmm.
They've been separate. One person just likes the other person's last name better, so they
Yeah.
just pick that person's name. So I think to be continued on this one. But this is a really great question, and we love reading all of your comments
Yeah.
and what you want to know from us, whether it's about like us and getting married or just stuff you want to know. So we'll be making an April questions video soon. So leave
Yeah.
your questions and like and subscribe and follow us all over the place.
Yes,
Cool.
please.
All right, see you next time. Maybe
Yes.
we'll have an answer, but probably not. But maybe next time. See ya.
That's just a lot to like think about.
Yeah, it's called life.